What was it like going to school over here and growing up here?
It was amazing.
Fairly middle-class neighborhood. It was a nice place to live.
Granite Hills High School sits near the eastern edge of El Cajon. Surrounding it are a lot of nice homes. Kids could easily walk to school. Back on January 19th in 1985, it was a typical Saturday. Clear skies, a light breeze, but a 911 call there left a dark cloud that still lingers today.
About noon, Christine Payne came here to clean the house. At about 4 that afternoon, the family returned and she was found deceased in one of the bathrooms.
Right away, it was clear this was a violent death. Christine, a 16-year-old girl and student at Granite Hills High, was found partially underwater in a bathtub. The medical examiner's office said she had been strangled. All of this happened in a house she was cleaning to make some money. The case shocked the neighborhood, her classmates, and friends.
She was a beautiful person, and she was very kind and loving, and she would help anybody, anytime. She was a very sweet girl.
What do you remember about finding out she had been murdered?
I remember that my heart broke. I couldn't believe it. I just didn't understand it.
Christine came to clean the house that day about noon. The family all left to conduct daily business. And so obviously the homicide investigation focused on them, and everybody who lived at the house had an alibi for the day. The family had a business that they ran out of the house. A lot of the employees were interviewed, neighbors were interviewed.
Despite all of those efforts, no one was arrested for Christine's murder.
Initially, we have discovered no signs of forced entry, although there were signs of a struggle. We do not know exactly who the suspect or suspects are.
And that remains the same today.
There's nothing she could have done in this lifetime in 17 years to merit her being strangled to death and left in a bathtub.
When I initially called Christine's friend, Kimberly Garrett, and told her I wanted to talk to her about Christine, she was relieved. She says she's been waiting all these years to find out who killed her friend and see justice.
They've lived their whole life doing whatever they want and living it up and smiling and laughing and having kids and making families and stuff, but Christine never did.
Do you think someone out there knows something?
It's hard to say. Something that someone may think, well, that probably wasn't important, or maybe that was just someone, talking. Well, there may be some grains of truth in that. So that's basically where we're at now, is the kind of help we need. She was not someone out living a dangerous lifestyle or engaged in, narcotics or out late at night, someplace where she shouldn't be. She was doing all the right things in the right place. So, and that's what makes it really tragic too.
How did her death impact the rest of your life?
It just reminded me life is short and you never know what's going to happen to you.
If you have any information at all about this case, the Sheriff's Department is hoping you give them a call at the number on your screen. And if you have any cases gone cold you want us to look into, email us at tips@10news.com. Natalie Chuck, ABC 10 News.